Hey guys, what's up? In today's video, before we get into this, we actually got a shout out. So, thank you for this YouTuber for commenting on my video. A actually really recent one from a week ago. Shout out to this YouTuber. Go check out his YouTube video and drop a like and subscribe. He's only done one stream so far, but all I'm gonna say, you should definitely look at his channel, especially if you speak French, because he speaks French. So, now let's get into this. This is my fully directional based TET Cannon, which can fully change course. It's actually really simple how it works. It seems like a lot, but it's really not. It's would be really compact if I didn't add a 2 times strength mode. I had a whole bunch of space, so I thought to use it. But let's just get into simple basic mechanics. Pretty much all I have it do is this count every extra 10 material that you put in here, you have to count for it. It's gonna go 5 extra blocks. I don't know why, but that's how TNT works. Obviously, I was shooting it around. But I've been practicing and figuring out how exactly it works. I'm not used to redstone really. Well, not to this type of redstone, but pretty much all we have is a comparator going to a pot because pot only has one slot. Turns out, I never knew this, but it actually depends on how many slots something has, which is making me now see why they're using lecterns. But I'm trying to keep this compact after all. Pretty much, you can put in the chords, but you have to divide it and do some little bit of subtraction. Now this is small scale, so it's max range. It's around like 30 blocks or something like that. I didn't really count it because I felt a little lazy. Um, It's actually a lot more compact than what it needs to be. 2 times mode is to use the top row to the sprinklers. I have no preset chords yet, so you can legit put in any material as your axiom to fire. So let's say I just want to absolutely fling TNT this way. All you need to do, come into here, drop this down there, and yeah, how about we disarm it? Because I just made a crucial mistake that could have just blown me to smithereens. I've actually not made that mistake yet, so sorry. Okay, let's just quickly get into this. The chest still has it, or it's this hopper. We just okay, whatever. Um, okay, so it's max pulse. I think is 30 items, for which 30 blocks. So we got the X and Z axis, but we don't have the Y. It's a little too complicated. If you want that, you can go over to Java, or you can search up some other Bedrock people that play Bedrock and do it, but it's too complicated for me. So I only made a small scale. This is expandable, but not infinitely, because obviously, yeah, but you could probably use CNC compressors. But let's just get right into this. Right now we have the 2 times mode turned off. This redstone is just on for simple fact. Just to keep these parts from touching, because when those touch, this top row will fire. But I'm gonna write this so I can actually use it. So I'm pretty sure. Oh, I forgot to. Just need to give it a few seconds to feed the blocks. Now the cool part, it's only will take 1 block at a time. So if you accidentally put something in like the wrong block, you don't need to worry about that. I don't know why that would really matter, but let's say you need to have it matter. All things to trusty pot and how it works. Also, I very recently learned how the comparator works. Very cool. Um, but pretty much off just looking at this, you can almost build it. All the target blocks you're gonna see do not matter. I pretty much like just building random stuff out of target blocks. Besides these ones by these pistons. These two matter. I'll let you guys all get a good view. Those torches do not matter. I have those there because early phase of testing. Now it turns out, while building this, I very quickly learned my original best working design did not actually fully work for one stupid reason, which I didn't even know exists on Bedrock. It's called the what is it called again? Coordinate based redstone. So pretty much, for some reason, TNT, if you're in a wrong set of coordinates, instead of it moving forwards then going up, like how the game has it cutted, it'll go up then forwards, which the problem with that is because it likes do the blast radius up then forwards, it would pretty much like to fire up in this and get stuck. But obviously, I got rid of the whole design of more precise, but it still works. It should be fully loaded up by now. Like I said, really simple. It works. It blows up things. It has a decent range, to be honest. And if I want to modify its range even more, I can just simply switch this out for an actual block, which it was meant for an ice block after all. Now, if this fails, you'll see me quickly do this because I have it where everything gets paused. And the reason why I'm going to set TNT to no blast. This is pretty much mainly all you need. You do need those. I very quickly figured out that. I don't know why I have that there, but I guess I do. By the way, if you don't like how it takes your coordinates out, all you need to do is or you could add a little redstone line going to a piston system, something like that. Very easy and it's quick. Pretty much, I'm just gonna quickly, instead of throwing it in there, I can feed through the hopper. I'd rather just throw a stack into the hopper. Satisfying. But let's quickly test this. Sorry, I'm not that precise. Hey there. They should launch the farthest it can over that direction without blowing up. Which pretty far distance, explodes a little high off the ground. But besides that, it'll always keep that precision. And just to show you that it's not just singular based, I can just full on grab some blocks. Let's say 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 blocks in the Z axis, it'll shoot in this direction. Um, but pretty much all you need to do is de-arm the system. All redstone shuts off. And by the way, you do need this part. This is really important. Right above this one is another one of those. Pretty much we just have a piston down here. That's sticky. Really simple, really compact. I could make it more compact, but I made this in such a short frame of time. So, but I put in my 10 blocks. I have a new redstone firing angle. It's Completely different. It's not even the same. But if you don't like it getting hit down, which I don't even know why I even added that mainly. I guess I just liked precision. I'm all about precision with everything, even if it makes it less effective. I'll still do it sometimes. Yeah, I'm starting to notice something that I do regret. I actually switched out this block a while ago because I thought it was a smart move from me. Because it would hit it down, and I thought that's better off than anything. But there should be the original machine, not me messing around. Still does it. Now, what happens if I just... That's not right. Just in case, I'm gonna patch that up, and hopefully this works. Have to wait a few seconds. I really don't understand. I really don't understand. So, I guess I'm just really used to firing full power everything. You can see, obviously, you can shoot all axioms full power. Right now we have this at full power. I'm gonna just place disarm the system. Then, okay, so all I'm gonna say, you're better off really having it like this because then you can just have a simple system that feeds everything back into a chest. So, that for some reason is actually clear. Okay, now let's try this. Get a little spam clicky. Really far. That's from the 2x mode. By the way, you have to have it shut off this whole system before flicking 2x mode. After all, if you want a tutorial, I really don't want to do it right now because that's gonna be a pain in the butt. By the way, another reminder, you don't need these redstone torches or target blocks. You have those be normal blocks and no redstone torches. By the way, you don't need glass right here. I have it as a fancy thing. I'm pretty sure you might don't need those. Besides that, everything else you do need. So, including a ladder up inside the barrel. That serves a purpose. It'll compact the top quad. I figured out sometimes it wouldn't want the compact would weirdly come out. It would actually like really space out, but also like make the other TNT it would blow up before the others. Making the explosion more spaced out, dealing less damage to mobs for some reason. But you see 2x mode is now activated, so all this turns on. Everything gets covered up. This is what I like to call the 2x mode. Now we're shooting max, and all of these. So now it doesn't do 2x the strength of the projectile that's being launched. And I forgot that's the reason why we had the enchanting table for 2x mode. Sorry, I'm still trying to remember because I have kind of like short-term memory, but also long-term at the same time. I don't know. Sometimes you can just right away tell me stuff and I don't forget it. I just think my brain's naturally like that. You just need to give it until that repeater goes out, then you just right away flick it. It's just like, you wait like 4 seconds. I'm also thinking of making it where it actually works if you flip the switch when there's nothing in it, but I'm sorry about that. Well, right now I know of you can like set it off as just filling out. So if I do that and just like right away come back here and flip this, I'm gonna be really angry about that. I swear I have it where TNT explodes. I forgot to turn it on. Okay, of course everything by now should be like filtering by a lot. So I guess it's already too late, but it'll definitely shoot. Yeah, I can't example. Wait, whatever. Let's just fire. The times mode should now work. Yeah, that's how we hit all the way over here. Right now, what I know of, it's not anti-spammable. But if you want that, I can quickly show you how to make it do that, where it's not spammable. The best way to make it non-spammable is to do something like this, but of course, they'll still blow the whole machine up. It still has a chance, but at least when you spam it, it has a lower chance of doing it. Pretty much a team kill will spawn, and because that's a solid block, not fully solid, but it pretty much counts it as non-solid, but it still is. It'll clip into it, it'll push it down instead of up, because when TNT is a falling item, so instantly pretty much teleport down, and it won't be able to go back up. That's also the reason why we have these, because the game acts like there's no block here, so it's full blast strength, but blocks the TNT from getting out of this water. And also, we all know what water does, stops TNT from breaking stuff. Also allows the explosion to push things. Huh. I keep forgetting to close that. Just double checking because I'm now gonna do it. You have to at least give it like a few seconds. That's alright. It's still in test anyways, so it's not fully the best. It likes they did that when loading it, but you're okay. I don't know if that was a full strength round that I was gonna fire. That is the first time this thing has actually self-destruct on. Huh. That is weird. It starts up with a full stack. Well, I guess that's what it's like to experiment with. But it's really simple. Like I keep saying, I really do recommend at least attempting to build this just off of looking at it. You really don't need those things off of there. Get a whole bunch of good spots. Show a lot of detail. I think right about here's a good spot. Where the water gets placed. That is for both tubes, by the way. Don't know why did I not place that. So we got repeater ticks. The system to stop it from. Well, this 2x mode is right now activated. No, it's not. Can you even see that? That's not. I guess you can't. A lot of good angles. Can't forget all those parts that you really can't see. There's a quick sweep one more time. And well, that's it, guys. By the way, one more time, the shout out. Comment to their YouTube channel. Like and subscribe to them if you want to. By the way, if you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and subscribe to yours. Bye. Have a good time, by the way. This is Cameron, known as TEC Gamer. We are out. God bless you. Have a good day.